Because he's there, mate.
We can't deny the man is really good.
Something exciting about the fella, isn't it?
Great, man. I mean,
he's a real badass as well. He's a mean bastard, isn't he? He's like, he says some nasty things, dude. He wants to bury you and
true
kill
English
you.
Form. He's a right.
Choke you to death and everything. Kill you, him.
He's a horrible old bastard. That's what he is.
He's a nasty piece of work. In terms of selling tickets, I mean, he might have been better off being a fucking undertaker. I don't know. The amount of people he wants to bury and kill and all the rest of it.
But he's great for the sport, though, isn't it? To have that bad guy.
Look, he could leave that dark side well away from his image and still be a bloody good turn.
If you made a boxing game, a fantasy boxing game, would be the perfect villain. You would create him because he's almost monstrous, man.
The boogeyman.
He's just gonna. We've seen pretty much all of his knockouts, Dad.
More or less, yeah.
And
savage knockouts.
Some of the knockouts I've never seen any other heavyweight and any other fighter except one guy, and you know who I'm talking about, the Hawk. There's only one guy I've seen who literally knocked you into a coma.
Well, Julian Jackson, a lad from the Virgin Islands, yeah, he was a great fighter. He knocked our champion out, Earl Graham, back in the day, and sparked him out in midair. I think he was just... But, you know, he's an interesting fact that came about as well. You know, when they said who was the heaviest puncher of all time, and you said Deontay Wilder, didn't you?
I think pound for pound, the Hawk is probably...
No, I'm talking about a heavyweight.
Look, well, he is.
And do you know what boxing statistics says? Do you know what the boxing top men have come out with right now and analysed a certain fighter and said he is the powerfulest?
George Foreman.
No.
Really?
No.
Well, I don't know then if that's the case.
The fighter whose name came out, and you can look this up, as the top pound-for-pound punching powerfulest heavyweight of all time, and his knockout ratio suggests that as well, is Shannon Briggs.
Shannon Briggs, you know something? It was... Hey...
Honestly, it's just emerged.
It was how he knocked them out as well, right? That man knocked the guys
first
out.
Rounds. First and second rounds.
People thought Mike Tyson... Well, Mike Tyson wasn't a one-punch knockout artist. He got you out of there with an accumulation of punches.
Shannon Briggs.
Shannon can bang you out with one.
If you get him up there, dude, you'll find out that the boxing experts have said this guy is the powerfulest of them all.
Well, I tell you what, I would be...
Wilder can hit hard,
I would be scared to argue against that because I...
Look it up.
The quality of opponents he's fought as well. But in terms of knockout ratio percentage, Dad,
he was first and second.
Deontay Wilder can't be denied.
How many first round knockouts did Shannon Briggs have?
I think he got like 20 off the belt or something.
And the rest, you have a look at how
20,
many.
30.
He was like phenomenal, man. It was phenomenal.
He was disgusting, like.
But yes, that's who the boxing experts have said. So what do we do? Do we wrap that up from there, or do we come away from there?
Wrap it up if you want.